When can change happen? There are times when change is possible, when we can reach that tipping point. What are the conditions for that to happen? First, we need an understanding of what's right. People are moved by a vision of an ideal. So knowledge of truth and a message of change are necessary. Next, we need an example, a teacher. Change won't happen by ideas alone. People are moved when they see someone who embodies the change they seek. Finally, we need the right time, the right place, and social preparation. There are times when human consciousness is ready for change. This is when God provides a spark. I'd like to talk about a time in human history when a tremendous change happened, when all these conditions came together and the world was profoundly affected. I would like to talk about the life and time of Jesus 2,000 years ago. There are many ways to look at Jesus: as a teacher, as Messiah, as a person. Today, I would like to look at his life as an agent of change. Think about it. He was a humble person who came to a humble country. He only taught for 3 years and probably never walked more than 70 miles from his own home. And yet the entire world was affected by his life and his message. How is that possible? How could one person's life have such an impact on the human condition? He must have been the right person at the right time. When we look at the teachings of Jesus, we see that he was bringing the same message we just discussed. He said, you have to change. You have to be a good person. You have to be born again. You must be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect, he said. He didn't say, I'm the Son of God, but you're not. He said, you have to become like me. Jesus was all about people changing themselves, all about people changing their hearts and turning from their selfish ways to knowing and trusting God. Jesus also taught that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is like this, and the kingdom of heaven is within you, and it's in the midst of you. Now, at hand means very close. In other words, if you understand and you learn from me, the world will change. Jesus recognized that he was living at the right time. He knew that change comes from working in a small group. If he could transform the people around him, they would be able to spread the change. And so, he gathered 12 disciples as a core. If those disciples could really get it, that would spread and affect the apostles, the tribe, and the larger society. The people of Israel, the Jewish nation, were a people of faith who were waiting for a deliverer, for a Messiah to appear. If Jesus could fulfill their hopes and dreams, that nation could be a model nation. Because Israel was in between the Eastern and Western cultures, the whole world could be moved. Rome was the epitome of civilization at that time. All roads led to Rome. In the Eastern world, the religious philosophers Buddha, Confucius, and Lao Tzu had come before him. It's no surprise then that this message could spread so broadly.